So the 1966 20-cent coin with the wave gap. So that is a little gap between the platypus's head and the wave. That's one of the ones we're looking for. And also the 71, which is a nice low mintage. Those are a couple of the ones that we're trying to be searching for today. So those are two of our missions when we're heading on through this roll of 20s here. So let's get into it. Hope you're enjoying your day out there, and I hope you're having some wins if you're having a bit of a noodle yourself. Let's just focus up a bit here. So we'll start things off far end here. 17 with a platypus. So traditional things we're sort of looking for here is, before we even look at the ear, is just to see if there's a bit of a wave on the bottom of the two, a gap between the platypus and the wave there, and also the shortened claws, which is only on a specific ear, but it's always good to just get into the habit of looking at those things, as well as any other sort of general misprints or problems with the rim being off center or anything like that. And that's a 17, nothing we can see there. That had a mintage of 30 million. And 34 million on the 12 there. There's not a lot we can see that's sticking its head out. Blatantly obvious. No rotation problems or anything like that. 2019. So there's a couple of things we're looking for here. There was one high mintage coin and one sort of slightly lower mintage one. And these changed during the year. So we're looking for a necklace on the Queen, which is the new Jody Clark one, which changed halfway through 19. The earlier ones, I think, had a mintage of about, what was it? 23 million they had a mintage of, the earlier ones. But if we find the new Jody Clark one, which has the Queen having a necklace, they only had a mintage of about 3 million, and those are great ones to find. But no such luck there. And an 08, and these are ones that traditionally have the wave gap to the platypus. So if we have a bit of a look there, now we can see the wave joins up with the platypus right there. And our 07 there, there's nothing that's listed on that in terms of errors. Throw him back in. And that's the necklace I was mentioning before that we are sort of looking for with the 2019, the JC that we can see there. And as we mentioned a few times, the 2022s, we don't really know a lot about these as yet. I don't have the new Renix book as yet. It's coming soon in the post, so we'll have a bit more of an idea on what's going on with the 22s. But I come across loads of them, so we don't know whether we're sort of supposed to be keeping an eye out for them or keeping them or not, but I come across loads of them, so I'm not too stressed about it. Alright, so the 2010, this one has been known to have a bubble in the platypus's left-hand side paw, just above the platypus's left-hand side paw. So what happens is just up here you see like a little sort of circle that sits up there, but no such luck for us there with the bubble. Yet to come across one of them. Would love to, that would be cool. But that's one of the things we also sort of look for when we're having a peruse through these. This one's in mighty good nick. What do you reckon, 25? 22. Very good nick. of a 22. See, as I said, we come across loads of those 22s, so we're not too phased on possibly a wave gap to the platypus there, whatever year this is. 78. This is one that had a mintage of 37 million. We'll have a bit of a zoom in on the platypus there. No, we can see the wave joins the platypus's head there. Or platypi. No, there are not multiples, only one. So no rotations or anything there with that. And we're still on the hunt for the elusive wavy baseline, which is a 1966. God, I'd love to find one. One day I think I will. Hoping. 67, I've got nothing listed for that in terms of errors. That had a mintage of 83 million, and there's nothing we can see that's sticking its head out there. If we could find one of those in really good condition, that would be just brilliant. An 08. 132 million coins in circulation that year. Nothing we can see in terms of rotation or any sort of obvious errors or bubble errors or anything like that. Just making sure to check very fine details every now and then, because sometimes we can sort of brush past in a hurry to get through the coins. 1980. Again, I've got nothing listed for that. Circulation of 84 million there. That's just an indentation on that outer rim there down the bottom. It's not a bubble or anything. So big negative there. Looks like we might end up with a roll with absolutely nothing in it, which could be extremely disappointing. But you can't have a win every day. 06. Nothing to report there either. 102 million of those. There's a load of them in circulation. After this, 5 to go. We're running out of options. No bubbles, no wave gap, no wavy baseline, no double impression, nothing. 2022. Platypus looks like it's had a little vomit there. 13. I've got nothing listed from that year. This looks like a 22 once again. Possibly a 24. There's nothing we can see sort of outright that is presenting. 22 once again. $75. 53 million that year. Nothing really to make it stand out from the rest at all. It can go back and hang out with its 53 million mates. 08. This is one we mentioned before, can have the wave gap to the platypus, but we can see there's clearly a gap there. Clearly touching the platypus there. And our very last one, looking, hoping, praying for any errors whatsoever. Can't find a darn thing. 2019. And we possibly wanted the IRB, the JC with the necklace, but no such luck. So absolutely no keepers this week on that roll, which is extremely unfortunate. All right, well, that'll do us for this one. Next time we get together, we will jump into a roll of dollar coins and see what we can see on those. We'll see you then.